Hey, welcome back. Today we're gonna test the GTX 980 Ti. This is a very legendary video card, from ASUS. This is the 20th anniversary edition, golden edition. It's running with 6 GB of VRAM, 384 bits of bus weight, 12.1 DirectX, 2816 shaders that is pushed by 1266 MHz on the core with 1800 MHz on the memory. This is awesome specs for a video card that will be powered, that will be paired up with this i7 9th gen. I want to see how it's rocking today in 2023. Let's jump in and see how this video card is doing. Okay, let's start with FORTNITE. Actually, I have DirectX 12, but I will stick with performance mode because I want to see how it's running with maximum FPS. I want to see this video card delivering competitive FPS with performance mode. I'm not interested in high details because it's a 2015 video card, It's got specs, it's got a lot of power, but it's got so many display ports in the back. I want to benefit from it. Got a great feeling. Look at it. 140 FPS in the air with this video card. I put the fan on automatic. I think I have to put it on a higher performance. I have to max out the RPM on the video card. I don't know. We're gonna see when we're reaching the ground. 64. I will keep looking at that temperature. Please do not overheat my video card. Look at the power wattage. 200 watt. This is a very, very big video card. You do not understand. This is the amount of fins and radiators are huge. I'm guessing that's what she said. This video card is huge. It's only 1.5 GB of VRAM used. Damn fun. But if it's staying on 70% the core, I'm not complaining. For this amount of radiator that this video card has, it should be cool. It should be really cool. So yeah, thank you for not stressing our CPU, because if it stays on 50%, I can delay a couple of more days on buying a proper radiator. I don't like that minimal in 1% though. I don't know why it was making those FPS. I was expecting more performance. More efficient. This is a space heater if you're asking me, because 200 watts. In the future we need to look on the GPUs that actually consume less, so 200 watts is not okay. I would rather look on that 1030 that is making 20-30 watts consumption. So can you kill the frog with the rocket launcher? Damn. Yeah, you can. Damn, son. That was very entertaining. Let's try Apex. I think this game will do us wonder. There is an option here that we can actually go for 6 GB, very high texture. Do you think we can try it? Let's try it, So we'll arrange the settings just a little. I'm gonna keep this adaptive resolution because we want the best. Ambient conditions, sport detail, we don't model details. Now we don't want effects, lights, impact. Actually, I changed my mind. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I want high performance, low details, fantastic performance. I'm not gonna lie, seriously. On 2 GB of VRAM that is used, it's working really nice, seriously. On this amount of performance, this video card can actually do some damage, So there's no point of actually complaining about this video card. Look at it, 2.2 GB of VRAM on low details. This is good, The CPU is doing a really hard work. Look at it. It's getting hot already. I'm averaging quite nice when it comes to performance with this 980 Ti. It's like 70-80 on the FPS, but you need to understand this is a very old video card. So on 1080p, deliver this amount of FPS is quite good, So not complaining too much, Even though it's got 6 GB of VRAM, for some reason it doesn't want to use it. Only 2.2 GB of VRAM. And it's a bit sad. Bye-bye.
Calling upon nature's strength.
Oh, look at it. Let's test GTA 5. it's time to see how this video card is running in GTA 5. I'm gonna leave everything on aside from VSync, and I'm gonna see how it's running with the settings the game has decided for us. That means maximum on almost everything. This is the most generic thing I've seen every single time, you know, how GTA 5 is working with the 980 Ti, you know. I'm actually seeing a lot of wattage, even though it's not using the whole GPU, you know. It's quite fantastic to see that it performs really well with 80 FPS on nearly maximum detail. That is very good. And with this amount of specs, this video card, I think it delivers very well the FPS, you know. 70 on average, it's good. 23 on minimal, no. 1% 55, yes. That means if I do the right settings, like lowering the details, I think I will get a better minimal, you know. So loading this core with 70% on the GPU, it still hovers around 60 degrees temperature. That is good because, you know, the fins on this video card is kind of huge. The whole video card is huge, you know, hence why that 170 watts consumption. So very happy that on this amount of details it's only using 4 gig of VRAM. All right, let's spin the wheel and see how it's doing. So 70 FPS on average outside, and apparently it's holding even here the same. I'll take you. All right, give me the car, give me the car. Cash, I want cash. Cash is better. Seriously, still holds that 70 FPS and is good for the card, you know. VRAM is still stable. I own 4 gig of VRAM, and the power consumption it's under 100, under 200 watts. So that's good. That's good. That's really good. The GPU it's a top-notch video card, if I may say, and it's even sealed on the screw, so I never opened it because I didn't want to. So, can I recommend a 980 Ti 20th anniversary, you know, golden edition? Yeah, of course, if you can get it. GTA 5 really loves the video card, so yes. All right, let's try Call of Duty and see how it's running in a very fast-paced environment, you know. So we're gonna put it on recommended on minimal. I don't care about your minimal, seriously. NVIDIA scaling off, boy. You want minimal settings off, scaling 50% TSA. We're gonna use the minimal preset, yes. Dynamic resolution off. That's fantastic. 1080p, my Acer, and lovely. Okay, fam. We're in Lifeline. Look at this. Display. I have nice FPS, you know. I'm just thinking if I can increase the render scale. Is it worth it? Nice, I got a kill. Kingslayer. Nice. Don't walk too fast. I like that the GPU is not using a lot of VRAM, seriously, look at it. But it's making like 160 watts consumption. It makes no sense. I'm guessing because of the core load. Look at it, it's maximum core load. Hence why I got like a couple of hundreds of FPS, you know, like 120 FPS on average. It's good, it's good. The numbers are real, look. It's not very bad, you know. Look. Ah, that was okay. I'll get him next time. I'll get him next time. I think it's just fair to test Battlefield 1 with this video card, you know. Let's take a look on the details and see how this video card will be pushed. On high details, let's stay with medium details. Resolution 100%, and it's not DirectX 12, it's DirectX 11. 1080p, and yeah, let's jump in. All right, fam, look at this. Oh, this is fantastic. CPU loaded. 100. Oh my god, all of them are loaded. The CPU and the GPU. What a nice combination. Only my CPU is getting super hot. It has only one fan IO, you know, and I think it's not enough. Okay, the game doesn't start because we're waiting for a lot of players, but I understand now how the game is working, so it's quite fantastic, you know. I think I can put around 60 FPS and I can limit it there, you know, max out the details. Take the load from the CPU and put it on the GPU. Damn, he knew. Oh, managed to find the bug. Found hacking mode. Where's my hacking? I found my hacking mode. Just look at this. A patch of bug. Okay, let's jump into World of Tanks and see how it's running with medium details. I think it's medium details, yes. I can actually put 143 Hertz. Let's see if we can actually do some nice gaming here. I'm actually looking really well, seriously. If I can turn the VSync on with 144 Hertz, I think I can literally put it on the maximum details. But I don't want maximum details, I want hundreds of FPS. I like... Actually, I can use some lower heat. This video card is making a lot of heat now. Oh yeah, oh look at that. What the f... Who the f did he shot me? In Blanca. 980 Ti is actually a good video card for this game. It's like my friend Paul has got a 970 and yeah, in the same class, to be fair. 2.2 gig of VRAM is used here and is generating 200 watts consumption. When I go from sniping off, you see 180. When I go in sniping, 200 and something. But it's a good performance for this video card, seriously. Overall, it's fantastic. 80% on the core load, I like that, you know. And I think if I lock it to 144 and maxed out the details, it will be even better. So actually, let's do that, because we can sit here and put it on Ultra, put VSync with 144. Okay. Let's see, can we do that? The button. Maximum details. 140. It's exactly the same. Oh my god, it looks better, you know. But on maximum detail, that's the most. Oh my god, it doesn't. It's even lower FPS with maximum details. It does deliver the FPS, but look at the wattage. It's 250 watts. This card is way too hot. It does the job. CPU is doing the job. Everybody's doing the job. Like a match made in heaven with this. Nothing. Very hard to penetrate that phase one. No, it beat him up. You know what's funny? On maximum details, I can actually see how much system RAM he's using. Like that CPU is getting hot and he's using nearly 7 gig of system RAM. Let's try and see if we can put it on high details. High details is good, you know. We can lower the wattage or something with 104. Oh yes, so high details with 144 Hertz can cut everything in half, the performance. Commitment to kill me. Oh, I think overall the video card is quite good, you know. It's got that 6 gig of VRAM that can allow you to play a lot of games because it's compatible with DirectX 12. I think you can get away with a lot of things, you know. Despite being a little old, you know, 2015, it's not a new video card. And I think with some small adjustment, you can get away. But my opinion is that even though it's got a lot of power, this video card, I will still suggest a 2060 over this video card. It's good to see a legend like this, how it's running, how it's performing, and being, yeah, it still performs, you know, but a lot of wattage, 250 wattage. Actually, that's the only game that I managed to see that reach that wattage. World of Tanks. But despite that, I think the video card is still capable of performing and delivering entertainment just with the right adjustments. I only tested a couple of games, but I know I can test more games and it will be fantastic. The same results. But overall, a newer one, more efficient. Efficiency is the key.